Alright guys, New Age Tactical back with another video.
Knife.
New Age Tactical.
The Blackfox
Revolver. This was $67, and I did not buy this from Amazon. I actually bought this from Knife Center.
Nice presentation. It is D2 micarta. It's got the Civivi feel.
It's got a good size. That's a full hand.
Oh, dude, it's more than a full hand.
Oh, but is it the Civivi just because it's a micarta handle, though?
No, like the same straight design, kind of. Feels sharp. I like the polished blade. I like this color, too. It's like a different kind of army green, you know what I mean?
Good presentation with the box and everything, but there's no pamphlet or anything? No sticker? No stamp? Medallion?
No. At first, I was like all into the box, but it's weird. It's a polish finish. Doesn't even have a cleaning cloth. No pamphlet, no stickers, no, hey, you know, this is what else we make type stuff. I never heard of Blackfox, so let's get to it.
All right. Huh.
No?
So it left a lot behind, and it took more skin on it than it did hair.
I didn't even hear it like you normally do.
Oh. That's worrying.
That's not really very impressive.
Maybe it's one of those knives that just does better when it gets to the bigger stuff.
It is a thick blade.
It is. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe.
Right. It's because it got the weight behind it.
3/4?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Cutting through this like butter.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those. We've had it happen before, just never that drastically. I mean, that had a hard time with paper. That was a nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. Like it has that nice pressure point right there where you can just lean on it and
Rocking is easy.
like, look, I'm right on that spot.
You
know? I was a little hesitant because my hand was so close. I'm not gonna lie.
I like how you paused and looked at the blade. Like, oh, what's wrong with this?
For not being like what it did with the paper is
Odd.
yeah.
Try one more.
It is banging up my hand a little bit. Piece of cake, piece of crumb cake. What's that from?
Casper.
Damn.
Two.
Two?
Hell yeah! And I took a chunk out of the cutting board.
I'm fine with that. Straight through?
Oh,
That's the first.
No, I guess the others cracked. The
Yeah,
others
that's
did
the
not.
first.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2. Slept off, damn it. Nah, because it's cracking in one spot. But that's still a first. And look at how much more got taken out of that one spot.
Well, and look how clean it is. I mean, like, you could tell.
Woo!
Look at that, dude.
Gotta find your groove.
Yeah, it's like every knife. They all got their little sweet spot that you gotta find.
But the thickness of this blade makes me comfortable doing a job like this.
Yeah. There was a little play when we started. There's still a little bit of play now.
So it hasn't changed then.
No.
The green stuff. 4.
I didn't cut. I broke it. Essentially, it was a hammer, and it snapped the fucking zip tie off. Yeah, I feel like it just shatters this shit.
It's just a fucking beast.
Yeah, it's a bomber. You want to play with me, knife? I got something for you. I'm gonna put a glove on. Because my hands
Oh,
start to hurt.
definitely. We got yelled at for that again.
Black Widow check. Nah, I don't wear a glove because I don't want to feel how the knife feels. You're not gonna be wearing gloves every time.
Because I do like the feel of my Carter too, in terms of grip.
Oh my god.
One more.
Really?
Yeah.
By far the most damage.
Let's find out. It's 1/4 of an inch.
But if I was more on point with my hits,
I'm also looking at how much in terms of, and let's be real, in terms of these, the first 1/4 inch is the weak part. You start to get down to that more heat treated, you know, like
I think if I could, let me give like a couple more.
you want to go 10? Just go 10 and see. Okay. So see, it really does have a stopping point.
Well, you could see the difference in the wood.
Oh yeah. Completely different color.
Oh. Measure that, because I was just sitting there.
That's a full half.
With 20 strikes, but...
Right.
Brown Recluse check.
It's D2, so
There's pieces of the can on it.
I was gonna say D2 with the can has always done well.
Well, D2 is a tool steel, so...
It just takes f***ing forever to sharpen.
Yeah.
It didn't do it in the first place. I was just curious.
Dude, it's pretty precision.
It's got like a little like, you know what I mean? It's a little
Give it a stab.
stab. Oh shit, that worked. Oh my god!
3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like right away we're not calling the paper a fail. It still succeeded in cutting the paper, so therefore
It's not a razor.
it's not.
It's a brute.
As long as this pocket clip is solid,
The pocket clip feels pretty solid. You can obviously see the damage of the tip test. You could see there's some burrs.
that's where it starts.
Where's the? So I mean,
It's not terrible.
no.
We've seen burrs go all the way up to the blade itself.
Oh, there you go. There's a good one.
Yeah, it gets a little rougher. It really, dude, I'm impressed.
That's the worst one right there.
Right, at the base. That was the pencil.
Believe it or not, you don't really see the burrs that much just under a magnifying glass.
That's what I mean. Like, compared to the first time we used the microscope, you saw huge divots. I'm willing to take that extra time to sharpen this, to have something that is this. I'm a D2 fan.
It doesn't get the stamp.
I think it does. We test EDC knives, which tend to be on the smaller scale, so it's always impressive when
And lighter and, you know.
Yeah, it's impressive when an EDC knife makes it through. This is just getting outside of that EDC category, where you start going into a larger knife.
Yeah.
But it has all the qualities. It still has the looks. Just because the knife is bigger, the pocket clip doesn't get any bigger. So when this is in your pocket, no one thinks this is a big-ass blade.
No, and it's a good-sized blade to throw on your pack, plate carrier, you know what I mean? Like, and it did everything we needed it to do.
I didn't feel unsafe at any point in time doing any of the stunts.
And the straight back design, which you don't normally take too much notice, but I mean, there you go. Like,
is not an ounce of light getting through that.
the liner lock didn't give. Now, is it because the liner lock is better or because it's a f***ing arrow? I mean, my only concern is the sharpness, which, I mean, I'm sure we could put a razor edge on it.
I think you and I, with just the little handy sharpener, could eventually get a better point than what came out of the box.
That's the only thing that really failed.
The paper was the most questionable part of this entire...
Yeah, which is like a butter knife cuts paper.
But it still cut it, so it gets a check, which checks the entire board. We were impressed by the deck railing insert. I think that was... the pencil, the smooth chop of that pencil, that was flawless.
And when I was hitting the deck railing, dude, I felt like I was holding like a small hatchet.
It didn't feel like a folding blade.
No, like when you got like a good just grip down here and gave it that pop, it
That's
just
what I'm
felt
saying.
right.
Shaking it around though, no sound, nothing. Like it's still good to go.
And they had a little bit of play, but I almost feel like that's like a shock absorber, like a play. Yeah, I mean it gets a stamp.
All right, stamp it.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. It turned out to be a great knife.
Weight wise,
oh yeah, we didn't even do that.
it's a tiny bit on the heavier side. I'm not gonna lie. 4 ounces.
On the dot? Damn.
But there's one thing that like I noticed a lot of people complain about that does not bother me, and it's weight. Like
I'm not talking about 2
I'm
to
not
3
just
ounces.
talking about myself. No, when it comes to just daily carry, I don't care if the blade weighs a little bit more if it's something I really want to have. What the f*** does a Glock 19 with a fully loaded mag weigh?
Yeah.
It's the little things that, like, maybe you could shed a little weight and get a lesser of a knife, but recently with all the snow and storms and everything, like I was just really thinking about it. I'm like, damn, what if I do get stuck in a ditch? Like, what if, like, I know it's up to think about, but
Happens though.
I want a solid blade. I want a solid fire starter. I want a solid, some way to heat myself in the car. Like, these are all things that you kind of think about. And I would trust myself more with this than I would with a lot of the other blades we've done. Man, we know you're not going to open up a pineapple juice can with your damn folding knife. But it's just to kind of, like, abuse the shit out of it and see what you could throw at it. It did mess my hand up a little bit, not going to lie. I'm starting to think I might just hold knives too tight, though, when we're doing them.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're also doing that shouldn't be done. So you're not going to be gripping them up like this to, cut a box open. Yeah, it gets stamped.
Yeah, it's got the stamp, and it's a great knife.
So, guys,
Finally.
You know the drill. Like, subscribe,
Follow us on Instagram.
and
Hit the bell.
soon to come TikTok.
Soon, if we can figure it out.
Within, like, a week or two.
Oh my god, you put things so
No,
soon.
no, I'm on it.
Other than that,
New Age Tactical.
over and out.